Working as a paramedic, I was dispatched around 10 p.m. to what was reported as a simple assault in a rough neighborhood. When we arrived, we saw a man standing behind a row of parked cars outside his house, yelling in this strange, high-pitched, warbly voice. The police were already there, trying to calm him down. At first, we assumed he was the injured one, but once we got the gurney around the cars, we saw what was really going on. A man was slumped in the gutter, leaned up against a Mini Cooper, dead. There was this deeply unsettling moment, just a couple seconds long, when I first saw him. At first, I thought he was alive and staring right at me. Then I realized he was looking through me. Then it hit me he was gone. He was shirtless, and his chest and stomach had been absolutely shredded. These weren't just stab wounds, they were savage. The kind of wounds that make you stop cold. I'd seen stabbings before, but this was something else entirely. Meanwhile, the guy on the curb, the one yelling, was crying, asking if his roommate would be okay. That's when it clicked. This dead man was his roommate. We started CPR and rushed the victim to the hospital, even though deep down we knew it was already over. At the hospital, the doctor pronounced him dead. A few minutes later, a couple of cops from the scene showed up to go over some details. That's when they dropped the bomb. Before we arrived, the story was that the victim had stepped out for a smoke. When his roommate came out to check on him, he found him stabbed and dying in the street. But after we left for the hospital, someone noticed a trail of blood leading from the house to where the body was. That changed everything. It meant he'd been attacked inside, not out front. When police confronted the roommate, he panicked. He ran back inside and barricaded himself in the house. SWAT was being called in while we were still talking. That's when it hit me. The man who had likely just butchered his own roommate had been standing right there with us the whole time, yelling, crying, asking if he'd be okay, standing behind me, watching everything. It was one of the creepiest experiences I've ever had on the job.